Today's guests started their love story on the set of Strictly Come Dancing nearly 3 years ago. Now they're loved up, living together and parents to daughter Mia, who celebrates her first birthday tomorrow. And here to tell us how they're going to mark this very special milestone, it's Gemma, Atkinson and Gorka, Marquez. How are you? I know you're you're doing a little bit of walking around there with little Mia, I believe, Gemma. How are you all doing? First birthday tomorrow.
Oh, no. Do you know what? We're doing all right. Mia's teething at the minute, so she's got all the front teeth, but it's the back ones coming through, so she's in quite a bit. She didn't sleep very well, bless her. But no, we're doing well. It's flown by. Everyone said to me, take loads of pictures because the first year goes quick, and I was thinking, goes quick. The nights are endless. But it has flown by. It's gone super quick.
Yeah, and you were, of course, planning on having a big party like most of us do for the first birthday, but that's slightly been taken away from all of us in these times. So what are the plans?
Well, we're having a little garden party. It may have to be garden/kitchen party, depending on the wedding. But we're just having close family around. There's only about 5 of us now, obviously, with the social distancing. But we've got balloons. We've got, like, your balloons, thank you very much. We've got little sweeties coming, a cake. So as long as Mia's with the family, she'll be fine.
Little Mia. Hello, Gorka. How are you doing?
It's so difficult, isn't it, Gemma? It's one of them things that, and it creeps up on you around this time. I remember when, as Rex was getting to 1, he was just his rosy cheeks, and it doesn't matter what you do, they're just really upset, and it's heartbreaking. Oh,
have they
we're losing you.
us? Oh, we'll try and get the back in a second. I know, they're all there. It is that time, isn't it? My little one's still going through that, and she's coming up on 2.
It feels like they teeth forever, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? Yes.
Because imagine for us when we got a little toothache and them, the little ring that you put in the fridge and keep it cool, and I used to give my daughter that for her to rub against her.
Yeah.
I've started making frozen lollies out of the yoghurt that he has for his breakfast, so I just chuck it in the freezer and he chews on it. You know, I almost like shudder when he bites down on it, but it really does make a difference. He absolutely loves that.
No.
My children wake through the night. I used to have a slightly naughty book to read while I was doing the feeding. I was breastfeeding, and so that kind of got me through the night, really. And I used to quite look forward to the next break.
Well, you was talking about a crush before we went on to...
Oh, just after we came back from the break and you were introduced who was coming on next week, Christine, Louis Theroux came up, and I've got a really weird thing about Louis Theroux. I just don't know what it is, but there's something about him. Does anyone else see it? Stop looking at me like that,
No,
Judi.
I suppose it's just we've all got those little completely different to what, we usually... But just out there, he's got... I get it.
Because he's that little geeky chic, and he's
really clever, and really funny as well. And it can manage to just talk with everybody from every walk of life, gets what he wants, and he's just, I think,
he also is quite silly. Have you ever, I don't know if you've ever watched any of his documentaries, but in some of them, he gets drunk with them, or he's like, so what we doing here? And I think,
You know what, I've got my own... I think John Bishop...
Oh, yeah.
It's that white hair, isn't it?
Ladies, I mean, and he's funny. We'll talk about this in the break. We're still on the telly, so I'm going to try and go back to Gemma.
We're loose women.
Gemma, we're talking about our crushes. I'm sorry. Have you got any unusual crushes?
Louis Theroux, I can see, I do get it.
There's a lot of love for Louis today.
If Jennifer Aniston like that family, then they're doing something right.
Very good point. And we were just about to talk there, Gemma, as well, about Strictly, of course. And we kind of all feel like we need a bit of Strictly and a bit of Dancing on Ice and all of those kind of entertainment shows. It's where we can sit down at home with a bit of brightness. Gorka has obviously signed up for the next series, but I guess there's not much talk about how it's going to look at this point.
No, I mean, we're all out of the loop as much as everyone else. I mean, we're hoping it goes ahead because, like you say, Strictly, everyone loves it. We need a bit of glitter in our lives, especially at the minute. But they have to consider the safety of everyone. So I think whatever's safe for the cast and the crew and the contestants, then they'll do, and they will make it work, I'm sure.
Do you think that because the rumours are that they'd have to go and live with the contestants and self-isolate together with their partners. Do you think that'll happen? And if it does, will that be quite different? I mean, that's going to be awful. Or is it similar to when they're on the show anyway and they're completely committed into it?
Yeah, I think after lockdown it'd be nice, a nice break for me. No, it's kind of, I think, again, it's whatever's safest. And lockdown, the positive for us is we've never been as together as for this long. When Mia was 3 days old, Gorka had to go away on tour. So when Strictly starts, they go wherever their partner's based. So if it wasn't lockdown, but his partner was based in London, he'd have to go to London anyway, because you work around your dance partner. So either way, it'd be the same, to be honest. It's just a case of we'd have to be more careful with me going to visit because of, social distancing and Mia. You don't want to bring anything home.
Yeah.
I just want to ask you, because the rumour, you have to queue up to speak today to you, but the talk is that this isolation of partners, and I did Strictly, I think, either second or third series. Now, if I had told my husband that I was going to self-isolate with another person, I'd love to know what he would have said, except when I thought back on it today, I was in my 60s and he was only 28, so I suppose he had nothing to worry about whatsoever. Didn't you worry about Gorka, being away, isolating with another person?
Not
Seriously.
really. I think because it's his job, his job is so professional, and I know to everyone else they see it Strictly as just, it's this 3 months and it's this curse or whatever, but Gorka's been dancing and touring and doing competitions with dance partners since he was like 9. So it's just what he does. I suppose it's like if I had to go and do an acting scene and kiss a guy, or do love scenes. If it's part of the job, you just kind of do your job and then come home when it's finished, really.
Gemma, never mind about a curse, because we are inundated with comments, and I think it may have just been a bit of a slip earlier on, because people seem to think you said wedding accidentally when you meant to say weather, and they're trying to say, are you hiding something this weekend? It's not just going to be a birthday party, it could be a bigger celebration, and you're just not telling us.
No, do you know what? We're not really fussed about getting married. We have said if we were to ever do it now, we'd want to wait till Mia's old enough so she can be involved.
Yeah, absolutely, and enjoy it properly. Gemma, as always, great to see you. Have a wonderful day tomorrow, and send our love to Gorka and Mia. Thanks, Gemma.